Y'all niggas who make these Bay Area rap lists, you know what I mean? Salute to everybody that made the top. But don't forget about your nig when you make these lists, my G. You know what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind. I know I'm in LA, but I still rep day every day. Straight up. Never gang bang, none of that shit. I'm still an East Oaklandville baby. Straight the fuck up. You dig? So when you make them little rap lists, my, you know what I mean? I thought it was categories, you know what I mean? Accomplishments and shit like that, you know?
Damn, why you say you never gang banged though? Like, what, you know?
I mean, longevity, you know what I mean? Bars and shit like that. So, okay, let's do the categories. Bars, I got bars, rap bars and circles around this. Longevity, been in it since 93, still beating their ass. Accolades, should be Grammy nominated. We just did the Grammys. 13 gold and platinum plaques on the wall. We did Oprah Winfrey. We did Apollo. I mean, shit, accomplishments, man. Shit. And changing the game and helping the game. Okay, we did.
It seemed like we in times where you gotta snatch your flowers, bro. And you know what? Maybe he meant to be. He was saying he out of all of, you know. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, who? Like, what you like? Is somebody gang banged, or you know what I'm saying? That basically, I think what he was saying by saying he never gang banged is like he kept it authentic, kept it Oakland, kept it, you know what I'm saying, kept it Bay type shit.
We done changed the game a couple times, and we done helped niggas in the game. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me when y'all make this list, man, what's the qualifications and what is the categories, because I think I did all the above. So next time you make your list, I better be right there with them. You dig? From your Yukmouth, and spell it right too. No C-Y-U-K, and give my mother props and my flowers. You dig?
Man, salute to the Bay, man. You know it's the real shit, man. I see niggas comments, boy, listen, this ain't about your favorite rapper, man. It's about impact. It's about movement. It's about motion. It's about the independent game. No major labels, no investors, no side. Big companies, nigga, do it yourself. So if you want to say who did it theyself the longest, going for broke, nigga, every time.
JT been on the cold run, bro. Got shot about this shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm talking about? Just doing this 1-2, maneuvering this, that, and the third, pushing the movement, bro, on some independent shit. You gotta respect it, I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, 32 years straight, nigga, and I'm out here in Memphis right now, in Nashville right now, setting up shop in Tennessee. Boy, listen, this ain't gonna play with my name. I know how to go make shit happen by myself, nigga, so salute to all the workers, salute to all the rappers, salute to all the new young generation. Salute, man. But one thing I'm not gonna be is tagged as a Bay Area rapper. Nigga, I am not a Bay Area rapper. Nigga, I'm a worldwide figure, man. JT, bigger figure, man. And I stand on that. I ain't better than nobody else. I ain't the best rapper, none of that. Nigga, I get money to help me get on. And I salute to everywhere around the country that helped me get on. Can't forget about Atlanta. Them helped me when I was broke and helped me get up here. So when you say independent game, nigga, you got to say JT, the bigger figure right there. No manager. Listen, I wish I had a manager. I never had a manager. Ever. I learned this shit at 17 years old. Nigga, I'm 52. I'm an OG, triple OG. I'm
when
grandpa's
it comes to the Bay Area Mount Rushmore, it's always going to be subjective. That said, Yukmouth is right in that to truly represent the Bay, an artist has to cover the majority of its defining attributes.
So looking at the Mount Rushmores right now, you got 40 up there. He got Sick with it. You got Too Short. I think he had Up All Night, if I'm not mistaken, his own label. You got Mac Dre. He got this. And you just got JT as an independent entity in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, bro. He hella knowledgeable about that shit. And, you know, this, that, and the third. Yuck. Do he, like, he definitely got, he listed off his accomplishments, though. So we gotta take a, we gotta take that into consideration. I was finna say some other shit, bro.
In my opinion, I'd swap one of the usual picks for Yukmouth, or someone else who better embodies that essence. The two artists I see as somewhat interchangeable are Too Short and JT. Both undeniably laid the foundation for Bay Area rap, and you can't knock their hustle or longevity. But the reality is, newer artists have come after them, and in many ways, surpassed them in influence and relevance. I may not be a huge fan of either, but I can't deny the impact they've had or the consistency they maintained over the years. Ultimately, Mount Rushmore isn't just about who started it all. It's about who best represents the Bay Area in its sound, culture, and spirit. By that measure, the lineup should reflect both foundational influence and ongoing representation, which is why I see room for adjustment. The Bay...
And see, and when you say that, I gotta agree with you though. I have to, I gotta agree with you.
Area Mount Rushmore is always going to be subjective, but to truly represent the Bay, an artist has to embody most of its defining attributes. By that standard, I'd consider swapping one of the usual picks for Yukmouth or someone else who better captures that essence. Too Short and JT are the two most interchangeable spots. Both laid the foundation, and their hustle and longevity are undeniable. But newer artists have come after them, and in some ways, surpassed them in influence and relevance. Mount Rushmore should reflect both foundational impact and current representation. It's not just about who started it, it's about who best represents the Bay Area's sound, culture, and spirit, which leaves room for reconsideration of the traditional lineup. At the end of the day, the Bay Area Mount Rushmore will always be debated because the culture itself keeps evolving. Respect is due to the pioneers for laying the groundwork, but representation should also reflect who truly embodies the Bay's sound, mentality, and influence across generations. Longevity and foundation matter, but so does impact and...
I mean, we talking about shout out in your business. So, but I think we was talking about, I think when you say the Rushmore, it's like you had to be around for some time. You can't just be a new booty. I don't give a shit how many numbers you putting up or nothing, bro. You gotta. So I think, yeah, bro. I don't know who I would swap out, or if it would, you know what I'm saying? If we had to swap out, shit, bro. I guess, you know what I'm saying? But you saying, I wonder, like, would you swap out Yuck though? That's really, I'm gonna have to tap in with in your business, bro. Get some more insight. Cause would you swap out? Let me know in the comment section too, though. Like, would you swap out Yuck for JT? You know what I'm saying? And if not Yuck, then who would you swap JT out for? Cause I think JT like game recognized game in the Bay, man. That's hella like it's a staple, but it's ancient fake way. But it's I think it's one of them ones, bro. But Short got so many of them ones, bro. And Short, he's still in it. And, I think a lot of people from outside the Bay, they look Too Short as one of those people to kind of like facilitate that along with 40, so, bro, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Short, 40, I think JT is definitely... it makes sense for me, especially when I first looked at him, like, all right, JT up there, yeah, especially like me knowing how knowledgeable about that, and it's it's a lot to go into it though, bro. What y'all let me know what y'all think about y'all Mount Rushmores in the comment section. We'll be here fucking all day, bro. But yeah, I'll definitely want to know your opinions in the comment section, and for LA too, like. Who would y'all put up there? It's so many legendary niggas, bro, from LA. Like, it's so many niggas that just run under the radar a little bit and hella shit, but just throw some names out there so people can kind of like get familiar. Even people that might not be known hella shit, bro, put them down.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho. Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho.